Battle report, Space Wars versus Hrud, which are my Dark Eldar. You've got a standard single CAD, right? You're not running like Company of the Great Wolf or something?
No, standard Force Org.
Standard Force Org with a Warlord that is a Wolf Priest?
Yeah, Wolf Priest.
And then, so you got, are these both troops then? Grey Hunters?
All of my transports full. The Flyers got troops. The 2 Rhinos are troops.
But the Flyer's a fast attack, right?
No, it's a dedicated transport.
It is a dedicated transport, okay. So it is a troop. So 3 Grey Hunters, 1 set of Termies,
Yep.
1 set of Long Fangs, Skyclaw, and then the Long Fangs Razorback or Rhino?
Razorback.
With the autocannon.
Assault cannon.
Or assault cannon.
Not asking them.
Yeah. Well, it sort of is. Alright, then we got Deadlock, which is starting with 6 objectives and going down. I've got an Archon, he is not my Warlord. I've got Urian Rockhart, he is also not my Warlord. And Drazar, this is Drazar, the large scarecrow. He's my Warlord. He's with a bunch of Incubi, who are scarecrows. The one who is not is the Sergeant, who has 2 weapons. Trueborn, which is the guys with the rats with the long guns, in a Venom. Cabalites in a Venom, 3 Raiders with Cabalites. The big flying cannon is a Ravager, the big heavy. And then there's 2 units of bikes. There's 1 lone Beastmaster and 5 Hellions. And Drazar got Rage, and the Hellions and the bikes got improved toughness for their drugs. And then I got 1 Bomber and 1 Jet Fighter. And that's... trying to remember if there's any other upgrades. The Archon has the Animus Vitae. And that's up. Okay. Dark Eldar deployed. I put nothing in reserve other than the 2 Flyers. And I'm going to try to seize. Which would be the... If I seize, it's because I had it all along. No.
You never even thought about it.
Yeah, Vext was not here. Ascendancy, Harness the Warp, Secure Objective 6, which is that one.
Yep.
Secure Objective 1, which is this one. Blood and Gut, Supremacy, and Zip. 6 objectives. So, I did not seize. You go first.
It's not night. Full distance.
What's the Stormbolt? Your Stormbolter is going to be out of range, though. Probably. It's only 24. Oh. Ah!
No, no, actually didn't move.
It does move. It may even still be out of range.
Well, probably is.
Alrighty, so they jump to there. That thing moves 6 inches. Those guys hang out, and Psychics is done. So, shooting phase, that Jinx, and still got hit and penned and shaken, shot, and actually with snap firing would have damaged it. Las Cannon is the one thing that didn't take me out. Point-wise, you got Objective 1, Objective 6. What's Ascendancy?
Ascendancy is controlling 3 objectives, which I did not do.
3 objectives.
Yep. And I didn't harness the warp this round, and I did not completely destroy a vehicle in the assault phase or a unit in the assault phase.
Alright, he's got 2 points. He drops Supremacy, so 2 points for the Space Wolves. No First Blood yet. And I draw 6 cards. Those 6 cards are... Secure Objective 1. That's the one that you're on. Harness the Warp. I immediately discard that because I have no Psychers. Secure Objective 6. This sounds familiar. Secure Objective 5.
That's over there.
Secure Objective 4. Secure Objective 3. And Secure Objective 3. So 23, 33, 14, 35, 26, and 31. So I got a lot of objectives. Alright, so everything moves basically 12 inches. So the guys on board are snap firing. We're coming up here. We're holding them. We don't actually need 4, do we? Oh, we do. Pretty much need most of the objectives, it seems.
All but 5.
This
All but 3.
lone Beastmaster is magnetized. He likes to give up First Blood, but he's hanging out here. And
This is exactly number 2 you don't actually need.
where is 2? It's probably this one, yeah. All right, so
When you twice over.
I'll get 3 because you're not on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're moving on to shooting. So I score First Blood by taking out the Razorback with the Ravager, and then followed up by a Dark Lance. And then I use my Ether Sails, so I've got Objective 6 because I beat troops. And the bikes go to Objective 3. And Objective 4 is that one. Yeah, we're going to score all of them. Objective 1 No, we don't have objective 1. Why didn't I go for objective 1?
You're too busy killing a vehicle.
I was too busy killing a vehicle. I should have just moved a troop unit over there, but I didn't. So I'm gonna get 5. I'm gonna get 6 points because of first blood. So this is 6-2. You're down to 5 cards, so you're gonna draw 2 more.
Yep.
And roll for your reserves.
Your objective 3.
3, which is that skull on your side.
Unleash the wolves! For one victory point at the end of your turn, place 1 enemy was fully destroyed during your assault phase.
Oh, did these? They don't run because they're fearless.
They're fearless as long as he's alive. All right,
Okay.
I will choose.
Termies, we decide they're just back in space. They're coming in the future. Those guys drove onto there. He flies there. These guys jump. Those guys stay where they are.
Strange enough, the heavy weapon squad's not going to move.
Yeah, they don't move. And then you're on to psychics. Where's your psychic? Oh, it's in there. Is that a Razorback?
Yeah, no, it's Rhino.
It's a Rhino. Okay, so it does have the shooting. 4 dice.
+2.
Let's do. Psychics was done. Those guys jinked. They dodged the living lightning, and we're on to the actual shooting phase, where it's probably going to happen in a bad way. Oh yeah. There will be no jinking that.
So 2 flame.
The shooting phase. These guys, Raiders, demolished, and they are not pinned. Oh, actually, we didn't check for pin. We just checked to see if they ran away after they lost 3 out of 5 guys.
Oh yeah, true.
They do not get pinned, so they're just standing there. That thing jinked. This thing took 2 glances and did not jink, because why jink? It makes it useless. That jinked, and we lost a lot of guys because it got flamed across 2 boats, scorching lots of dudes on board. But
And they freaking lived through everything.
yeah, those guys. Well, yeah, they were unscathed, and so we're moving on to assaults.
Yep.
All right, there's some recovery for the Space Wolves. You won that assault, and just wreck actually 2 units.
Unfortunately, I didn't wreck 3. I really didn't realize that. I would have done a double charge into the vehicle next to me, but oh well, I forgot about it. So we've got 2 victory points for Unleash the Wolves and Blood and Guts.
So you're up to 4,
I harnessed the warp this round,
up to 5.
and since I couldn't kill those guys, and those guys are still standing there, I don't have Secure Objective 3 or Ascendancy. Because I would have just moved back towards me. I'm not going to move
Oh
back
yeah,
towards
yeah.
me.
Well, you don't consolidate because it was against a vehicle.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, it's 5-6. All right, so I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, pardon.
I'll be up to 5. So Secure Objective 4.
Get rid of Ascendancy now.
Assassinate. Supremacy. And Secure Objective 1.
Yeah, right now there's only a flyer next to it, so yeah, that's doable.
Okay, so it's bottom of round 2. This thing remains holding this objective. This doesn't move. It's holding the objective. Bikes, which jinked, moved over there. Hellions are there. That doesn't immobilize itself. Remains holding the objective. Those guys walk to there so they can shoot. My Warlord's boat moves to there. And flyer goes there. Flyer goes there. There's no psychics, and so we're on to shooting. So I'm going to shoot at you with my bomber. So in the shooting phase, we waste a whole bunch of long fangs. That, by the way, was done by this Hrud Venom. This Hrud Venom forgot to put bullets or a firing matrix in. Couldn't hit with anything. We killed all but 2 guys. So far, we're failing that kill a character thing. Fail with the bikes to take out the Razorback with shooting.
Rhino.
Or Rhino, sorry. It's got a flamers on board?
A flamer, yes.
A flamer, all right. So we're going to have to charge it. All right, so no one ran. This thing got hit with a bunch of stuff and jinked out of every single one of them. So we are onto the assault phase where we charge with the Hellion. Actually, what's your shooting on them?
2 plasma pistols.
Yeah, I'll charge with the Hellions.
All right, so
Combat-wise, I won that because of the initiative. We tied this one, and I wrecked that vehicle. And are they pinned since they had to emergency disembark? They are, unless they're fearless. They're laying there. All right, that is the optimum scenario for me. So point-wise, supremacy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have supremacy. Yes, for 1 point.
yay!
Yay. And then Secure Objective 1, I got my Beastmaster on that. He'll die this round, but that's 2 points, bringing me up to 3. Secure Objective 4, I got a Ravager on that for 4. So we're at 10 points. And Assassinate, I did kill I killed 2 characters.
Sergeants.
Yep, they're characters, but I only killed 2, so that brings me to 11 to 5. But being how this game is scored, and you scored 5 points in one round, it could change very quickly. That is it.
5 points in one round.
You scored 5 in the first round.
I scored 2 on the
Oh, you scored 2, sorry, in the second round.
Yeah, I'm a total of 5.
Total of 5. All right, so now we're on round 3, and Power for Pain is still on round 3.
All right, so I got...
Okay. Skimmer disembarked.
He split off.
He split off. All right, so he can do that thing. Those guys came in there. Those guys deep struck there. Those guys are pinned. And so Psychics.
I got 7.
I got 5. But you don't have that power of the whatever. Harness the warp this time.
Nope.
Tempest Wrath. This guy, this venom is maledicted. It made an immediate dangerous terrain test, which it passed. But now it makes it no matter what it does.
Yes.
So it may not move until next turn. All right, and that was Psychic, so we're on to shooting, where inevitably something will get shot down.
All right, so I jinked the last round, so...
All right, so shooting. This raider was wrecked, but it pretty much took his army's shooting to do that. That Ravager survived. Miraculous.
I will charge it!
But it did jinx. It's snap firing. They're pinned. They jumped out because they got wrecked, and so you got overwhelming firepower. So you're up to 6 points, and then charges. So in the combat, my Hellion just gets squashed badly by a Crozius. I don't do anything to those guys. I actually did. He made his only 6-up feel no pain this whole game when that Wolf Priest got Hellioned. Actually biked. And then the bikes didn't take any wounds, but they lost. They ran. They're busting ass to get off the board. He's there. They consolidated. And the other combat, this thing gets wrecked, as could be expected by the first guy. So you got overwhelming firepower. You're at 6.
And since you're far enough away, I get number 3.
I am far enough away, so you got number 3. And objective 2 is...
Way over there!
Over there. Okay.
My skimmer might go after that next turn. But I'm going to drop
So
Kingslayer.
you got 3 and... Was that... Is the only other one you got was 3?
3 and overwhelming firepower. So
Okay, so you're 7 points. You're trailing by 4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I need... This is round 4.
No,
And it
it's
is-
3.5, actually.
Oh, 3.5. Yes, sorry. So my feel no pain is still 3, which means I have feel no pain. So I'm drawing 6, 5, 4 cards. No prisoners. Ascendancy. Witch Hunter. And Kingslayer, which would also be Witch Hunter. Okay, moving on. Okay, those are the sounds that Hrud make as they flee. So the jet bikes just flee off the table. That's wrecked. This thing turns. This thing just stays where it is since the guys on board aren't snap firing. Drazar breaks off from his squad. His squad is there. Yuri and Ratheart and the Archon are there. Those jet bikes are still hanging out right where they are.
So you're going to risk hitting them with a bomb?
Yeah, I'm gonna risk hitting them with a bomb.
Is it a big template or small template?
It's a big template, and we're gonna put it right over that guy.
M?
At the end of the movement phase, the bomb. I rolled double 1s. Jason's just scoring for me. Does not wipe out my own bikes, and it kills some Space Marines. And
Here,
they.
some of these are yours, by the way.
Oh, those are mine. Yes. They actually, it's the end of the movement phase, so they would have to make a morale check, right? Having lost 3, or is that?
They lost 3 out of 10.
Yep, 3 out of 10. They are fine. And they're not pinned anymore because they got up their turn. So, this might scatter. So, yeah, we dropped the bomb. Both flyers left the board. And we're on to shooting.
Here. Rerollable?
I thought they already rolled for some reason.
No.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, they took some wounds and did not really care. That got glanced by a blaster. I killed him with a blaster after shooting him with a blaster and a blaster. And shot him and did a wound, so the tech priest is wounded. This thing jinked, but I failed to do anything to it. No longer jinking. And I killed some guys there. One guy with a heat lance.
Yep.
And
You heat him up.
I heat him up. And that's that, so we're on to the assaults. Drazar does not win that combat. He's surrounded by 3 Space Marines and has taken 2 wounds from a Thunderhammer because he can't feel no pain against that stuff. And he's at initiative 1 because he got Thunderhammered. Those guys, the Archon and Urian, are locked in combat. Urian did not get his wound back, and both have taken wounds. And there's no other combats because the Incubi... I was fearful for a second there that they were going to fail to take out Termies, but they did their job and killed the Termies.
You're not rolling that badly.
I was for at the beginning. I did not get Witch Hunter. I did not get Kingslayer. I did get no prisoners, so I killed the Termies. And I think it's the only thing I killed. Oh, and I killed the dude.
Well, yeah, you killed a dude.
And I did not mean... I
shoot it.
means but no prisoners to just kill dudes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I only killed 2 units, so I don't get the
Yeah, you didn't get
D3. So that brings me up to 12, so I'm winning by 5. And Ascendancy, I control 3 markers for a total of 2 more. All right, now...
What 3? 1...
1...
2... Oh, yeah, 3.
2... wasn't there a third? Oh, 3, yeah.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Yep, and that was a 4, so that becomes 2. Now we're...
You control the skull.
The skull. Well, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you control the skull.
Skull. Okay, and we're on to round 4!
Yep.
I've got the spear that he'll get... Did you have...
So I get 2 objectives.
Did you already have Kingslayer?
No. I burned that one like 3 turns ago.
Oh, okay.
Hold your ground. Let's head to
They walked there, he's there, that thing is still Skimmer.
Yep.
So it's there. That vehicle's tanking over there because that's the objective I've declared. They're locked in combat, and shooting begins. Sorry, Psychics begins. Where I get... You've left many dice on my side of the table.
Yeah, most of the dice over there. 6.
Ooh, 6 dice.
I have 8. I'm going to use 2 powers, so... It'll be 4 on each.
Shooting phase. He wounds himself, but it gets Tempest Wrath off on them again. They don't immobilize. It's a stray dice. And then we're on to the shooting phase, where...
Stormbolter shoots those moves.
Stormbolters. Oh.
Hits?
Yeah. Can we wound? No. Alright, no need to go to ground, because we got stormed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Rest of shooting. Inexplicably, that Razorback missed those 2 guys. This thing hit them with a missile and rolled 1. He killed an Incubus with a Lads cannon at close to point blank range, and this thing was glanced because it chose not to jink because it's got night shields. And so we're on to the assaults where that guy charges. I will shoot at you though if you do it.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. So combat-wise, I lost there, but Urian's fearless because he's got the Buffalo craziness. We did multiple mutual warlord kills there where Drazar got Thunderhammered, Frost Axe, I don't remember. Whichever it is, it killed him. Force Axe. We wouldn't have gotten Feel No Pain on that anyways, because it's instant death, because it was forced.
No, I didn't pass the first test.
Oh, you didn't get forced. Okay.
It.
And so you got...
Drop me this objective because I didn't get shit.
Alright, so you just got the Warlord. I draw... Was it 3 cards this turn? 3. Overwhelming Firepower. At the end of this turn, I discard Witch Hunter, because I can't score it now. And I'm going to get Kingslayer for a total... Oh, that's 3. Alright. That's like the end there of this game, but... Overwhelming Firepower. There'll be no rage quitting. These guys don't move because they're maledicted. They move so they can attack that vehicle. That just sticks there holding the objective. This thing goes 12 inches. Those guys stand up top. And we're on to shooting.
Yep.
Shooting phase, I killed him.
You can shoot.
He shot. Oh, that's right, he can shoot. I'll shoot at that flyer. I assume you're jinking.
Yes.
So I hit. Actually, no, you're not jinking. I'm shooting her through a building. Why would you jink?
I don't know.
And that's 1 pen. And it is a pen. And it's a 6, which means you immobilize as a skimmer. Ooh. Sound it makes. Alright, that's killed him. Killed a bunch of guys here. They stick. Failed to do anything over there. Locked in combat. And that thing had to snap fire, so didn't get much done. So we were on to assaults. I assault your skimmer. 5 inches with fleet. 11 inches. Yeah. Warriors of Hrud there charged that Rhino and failed to damage it. Urian Ratheart and the Archon have they're unable to kill some Grey Hunters. And I didn't realize this was armor 12 on the back, so the Incubi actually can't hurt it. Yeah, it can't hurt it. So it's immobilized, though, which means it's just sitting there.
And shooting at you.
And shooting at me. Yep. So, point-wise, did I kill anything with it? I did get overwhelming firepower. I killed a Tech Marine.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a lot of points. If we just clarify this, I have 666. So 18 points versus 8.
All right, so because of
They go to there. That thing turbo boosts already, or combat speeds, or whatever it's called, and does not immobilize. It's holding objective 3, which is one he needs. And objective 2, you need that one. That's the flaming skull here. Okay.
Yep, that's why we need to do what I'm about to do. All right, so first off,
So now we're on to the shooting.
this thing's going to split its fire.
Yep.
Going to do a focused blast, which is strength 8, AP 1 at that thing.
It didn't jink last turn. Right, because I shot around the building. Okay. I jink.
All right, that's the hits.
Hits.
Strength 8. It's 11.
Okay. It pens. Does my night shield protect me? That's cocked. Yes.
Okay, the other guns are going to shoot forward.
This thing lost its gun. So lost another hull point from Melta. And that turbo boosted, and that thing killed another Incubi, but they're fearless because of power from pain. So we are onto the assaults where you charge me, and I will try to kill you. So Blaster rolls a guy over,
But doesn't kill him.
but doesn't kill him. And then the Splinter Rifles. 3 hits.
Fours.
2.
Push him off.
You make your saves.
Oh, either way.
Okay. Do you charge? It's because he fell over. Okay.
He hit, so he can't do anything else.
Yep. It's the first time that Melta guy has shot anything in games. Okay.
Yeah.
Combat over there. All right, so you secure that. Nothing happens in that combat at all. So you're up to another point. That's bringing you up to 9. It's sad as this. Did you beat me last game?
The last time I played you, I think I won the game by 1 point. Because they had called early because the store was closing.
What were you playing? Were you playing Space Wolves?
Chaos.
Chaos. Okay.
You beat the Space Wolves the last 2 times we fought, but then the one was clowns and one was sisters. And I had the one guy with the melting gun chasing the sisters.
Chasing the sisters across the board.
Game.
All right, so I'm down to my 2 cards. My 2 cards are Secure Objective 2. That one. Oh, got it. Secure Objective 2. We're just going to redraw that, so this is less embarrassing. Hunger for Glory, let's just issue a challenge, and Secure Objective 5. Forgot about my flyers. They're back. Those guys walk to there. They don't go anywhere. They're locked in combat. They just walk an inch back into the buildings. We're on to the shooting phase where that boat, the blaster, shoots at... Oh, no, we'll start with this. It shoots your immobilized vehicle that can't jink. It hits once, and it needs a 3, and it pens.
Okay.
Well, you still get... I'm shooting through a unit, so you still get your 5 up. All right, it's been state shaken. So roll a 1. Now we move on to the shooting. This thing shoots here. Shooting phase is done. We killed a bunch here. They may run away. And
8 without the sergeant.
they're fine. And that was that, because we blew up the Rhino. Yeah. I can't challenge anymore, so that card's no longer relevant. Hunger for Glory. And I do Secure Objective 5 at the end of the turn, bringing me up to 19 points. Wow.
It's still alive, right?
Yeah, it's just immobilized.
Okay, it's done.
And stunned. Alright, so I don't think I can even charge here. My Archon dies. Urian Ratheart just stands there getting beaten up by frost axes or whatever it was, and he's not able to wound worth a crap because they got saves. And so
Curb stomp his ass.
that was it. So does the game end? No. Sad. Alright, Secure Objective 2.
Yep.
These guys walk right over to here.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so this can still fire. It's snap fire, so the focus beam.
Doesn't snap fire though. Oh, good focus beam. Right. Is it a reroll?
It's a reroll.
Oh.
It's unlinked.
Oh, okay.
And
You can shoot that dude who's standing right there.
yeah.
Got it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. These guys.
Yep, so
Crack it.
pistol of the plasma variety.
Crack it.
and
Crack it. Crack it first.
Crack from the other guy.
No. Okay.
Plasma pistol.
Okay.
Jesus
Wow.
freaking Christ.
Yep. He just chose not to. Okay. For whatever reason.
I assault.
Okay. Okay. We salt. Okay. So Urian Rackard just dies. It was all part of his villainous plan to have the Archon die first, but he was planning to live forever, but it didn't work. He'll be back. And these guys rolled 2 2s in their crack grenade assault on that vehicle with 1 hull point. Thus, it lives. And
Not secure objective 2.
right. And so I just back up a little bit so you don't get free swings at me. Oh, and I draw a card. Is it 2 cards? 1 card. Big Game Hunter.
There's 1 vehicle left.
Yep. Okay. We know what's happening there. Yep. So it is. Movement's done. They moved there. Those guys don't. They just twitch. They're no longer in close combat. Because I'm winning. I'm not doing anything crazy. And I gotta kill that with Big Game Hunter. So I shoot that with the blaster and hit, and do nothing. They can see the corner of it, so they blast it. 1 hit. And 1 pen, but I'm shooting through a building. Oh no, it's done. It's 4 hull points or 3?
3.
Okay. So.
Nothing happens also a land
It blow up.
Points. Can it actually hit anything important?
Not with a 3-inch explosion. Okay, that gives me Big Game Hunter, just for shits and giggles, as we would say. For 20.
Like you need more victory points?
Yeah, like I needed more victory points. You know, usually the Dark Eldar don't win like this. It's only when I'm playing, like, Grotesques, Covens. And I roll a 1. So the game ends. Wow. Oh, sorry. Guy with blaster shoots. He hits. He wounds. Guy with the other gun shoots. He misses. Yeah, a guy falls over dead. Right. And I got line breaker, and yeah, it gets worse. So you reminded me about those rats. Yeah, wow.
That was